Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
That is rich coming from Gallica. Magician Arcana. Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
She's the protector of sleep. And more is interrupting sleep. Fated enemies.
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last.
Oh, do you mean we keep?
Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grievous has been inherited and returned to Narukami's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
I'm curious if that means that if you just kept on attack, like fighting and farming the mines and the forest before you finished that area, that technically, as long as he's in the party, you would have gotten double experience and just been able to keep going, because it's two people that would have sent you here with Mag. How much could you have skipped? Or at least, could you have fast-forwarded at least one or two things? You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Hero's Incense you received from Moore. You can use them from the item menu. Oh wait, does it mean they just give me an item here and they say that's what he has?
There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
If you see cat, pet cat. Gotcha.
What?
Something amiss. Spell's broken. Has the crystal on the ground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly...
No matter.
No matter. Trivial all of it. More importantly... a rather complicated sealing spell. But I see its workings. Breaking it would only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grievous as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Narukami, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty nest situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that? Aye.
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's my tactical authority, no?
For real?
I guess, but that sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we'd better be served by prudence than hustle.
Yeah.
Than haste. Right, let's make sure we got them up. We're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yes, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. I missed the little Valkyrie armor she wears on her head. The little helmet. Captain Narukami.
Let's focus.
Once again, we're getting... we're getting Etrian Odyssey references. We have 10 days left. The mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline timeline will result in a game over. You must defy the necromancer defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you may have to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in the town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues. People have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Tragus huge? All this running from one end to must be so tiring. You've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Gira said the sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it.
Give it a
What?
shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Oh, wait, we have a skateboard sword? While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop onto your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
What are you doing here? I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of the captaincy. But if you have the strength of the title demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off then? I have things to do. Hold on.
What's happened?
Why do you have an exclamation mark?
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Is that expensive? Yes, it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Matsuri in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on that medicine. My heart aches to see her so rocked by cough. Good luck. Oh my god. My daughter might die soon. I can't afford the medicine. That's rough, buddy. Good luck with that. God damn. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take us too much of our time to squeeze in that quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Matsuri are treated poorly, but people here hate the Elda even more. I've heard that all Elda are anathema to the Summa Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus
I
Church.
hope it's not too much
I am
trouble.
hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so,
It's on Sun Lumo Street. Think they'll sell us medicine? We can try.
let's give it a shot.
5 days. Increased tolerance. Alright. The reward for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You can even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be required to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some quests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the deadline time, it will be marked expired. You no longer acquire rewards for a request past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Alright?
What's happened?
Hey!
Oh wait,
Why?
I'd like to help you against some monsters in the... And you could always use more information, couldn't you? Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Information can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you've purchased on the item section in the main menu. Alright. What do you have? The Grand Cathedral status. I'll buy just to see.
Hey!
Place is a veritable den of monsters now. I'm gonna assume that this is the work of that man, the Necromancer. Just thought of the bones and corpses moving on their own sent the chills down my spine. Heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeleton ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fist fly and smack them around a bit. Plus heard about a moving stone statue.
Between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there are statues that have come to life and apparently are immune to sword attacks. Oh. They're weak to wind magic. If you're heading over there, keep light and wind and weapons in your arsenal. Yep.
Come again, Eddie.
You're right.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Okay, yeah, you can just press circle and you can just start zooming down the speed of sound.
You've been a lifesaver.
Oh!
Matsuri Tribe? I have.
However,
So you've met other Matsuri before, but I doubt you know everything about us, yes? Any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? May be some maybe support in those in need, right? Understanding the difference, different cultures and points of view may improve my tolerance. That's gonna take some time, but if you have other plans for today, let's come back another time. Hold on.
fair enough.
I'm not going to talk to you just yet, but I'm going to keep marked that increases my tolerance. I don't know what increasing our tolerance is going to be for, or what it's blocking, but we'll see.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
You can even stay on this. Alright, Madeline, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for the generous, the very, very generous bits. You're awesome. Thank you so much again.
Well, well.
Kitty.
I've been waiting.
Alright. My salmon for used to develop the healer. From the looks of it, there's still parts to be made.
Hardly
Yep.
wait.
Strengthened to level 10. Unfortunately, I do not want you to stay as the knight. The knight does not seem to offer anything that I really want. It's a lot of passives, I'm not gonna lie. The increased defense at the start of battle, I don't care much about. Increased strength by 10, increased defense, same lineage, no. The taunt could be okay in some niche scenarios, I feel, but I'm not sure. The shield art, I'm not gonna lie, that's the one thing I want. What is this one then? Because you need Knight 20 and Mage 10? It's a knight with the... looks almost like a magical hat on it, on the head. Draws enemy attention and, yep, of course. Rakukaja to increase someone's defense. Weak HP recovery for allies in the same row. Medium physical pierce damage to one enemy. This one, to allies in the same row. That weak is a lie. I'm assuming it's a percentage of some kind plus a flat amount. Dark dodge. You're not even weak to dark, but you give that? And Tetrakarn. I almost want to have you learn healer just so I can get that quest done. Hold on, what is this green thing right here? The scroll has the shape of languages I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. The royal magic at the top.
That is...
That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me, after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid my eyes on before. Before you go, there's one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed. It's no more than simple illustration, but do you not think it bears the same resemblance of the secret archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all the language therein, that is the one part I'm able to parse. It says Enin. Likely the name of a person, unmistakably so. Though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Really, that's where they stick the player's name. Interesting. Person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, it's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths.
Do make yourself at
Just
home.
read the fine print on buffs. All right, 1 second. Let's go back. I'm assuming you mean... Increases defense by 10%. Defense increases further if archetype is the same lineage as present. Increases the wielders' defense at the start of battle. Half damage taken when ambushed. I didn't actually check synthesis. Hold on. Ally needs to be Seeker, Mage, or Healer lineage. That nullifies all elemental attack for all allies and casters. Holy shit, wait, that's actually very good. At the cost of 2 per strength, 20 MP, that's steep. But if you know, like, a big attack is coming that is guaranteed magic, this is amazing. Knight Healer, Commander lineage. Lose a lot of senses. Yeah, that's true. I want her to be the healer if only to start working on it. Also getting Medi and all that. Because, yeah, Nakunda. Curve medium HP every turn. Heals more if archetype of the same lineage are present, of course. Moves all debuffs enemy effects from all allies. Increase evasion against light attacks. Cure status ailments. Weak, light, or weak heal, and Hama. Synthesis, Mahama. Knight Healer or Commander lineage. Brawler, Merchant, or Summoner lineages. Those are new classes. This is anything that can inflict an ailment will be able to mitigate that. We would get Medica, but... This looks actually pretty good, but it depends on if something inflicts a status ailment. And if it does, then it just annuls it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna make her a mage so that we can have some source of healing as well as someone work on this so we can advance this person's request.
I see. Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sends from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
This heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
Right.
1000 mag. Sure.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
You have become the White Mage.
I see.
A new means of protection.
The Red Mage. I guess, yes, maybe. No more Holy Order Halberd. Channel the hero archetype? Yes. And then what is the next one out of curiosity? Need a healer rank 20. Medium light damage to one enemy. Of course, Medica. Recarm. That's always needed. Rhydenae. One ally recovers 10% of their HP each turn for 3 turns. So a delayed 30% HP recovery. Increases the effective recovery magic by 1.5. I wonder if that affects this. And would that mean that the 10% is increased by 1.5 each time? So it's technically going from a 30% to a 45%. Or is it overall? And then Sama Recarm. Revives all allies from KO with full HP. Damn. And we still have Magical Injection. We still can give her one of these. It would require a Mac, though.
This power.
And as for us, we're only on rank 5 right now.
Whoa.
What now?
Did I have... I think I had something, didn't I? I had something that I think, yeah, increases them up. Archetype experience by 500. And then increases maximum HP by 5 with this. I wonder how much would it take to level up something just to have that available. It will increase my imagination to give me 3 heroes incense.
Do make yourself at home. That is...
Because it's 200 per... I don't think it's 200 per level, because if I go to someone else... Okay, that's not... It's 24 right there. 174, and we're halfway.
What now?
Assuming it doesn't increase by too much, this should be 2.5 levels right here. And you can pick which one individually.
To greater heights.
Yep, got Medi. I wonder... Patra is also just nice to have in general.
I've acquired a new power.
Yep, we can now inherit AoE heal. But only she can, I believe, right?
Do make yourself at home.
Because like, if I go to us... We can get Day from ours, but that's it. But she can now get, what's it called, AoE heal from any class. Someone should have the wind magic, though. Admittedly, someone should have wind magic just because we know in the dungeon we're going to have to deal with that. Though... Alright.
Oh. You'll come.
Let me go back to reality real fast. I want to see about... Wait a second, I just remembered something. Shit.
Oh, you're
Where's
not
the...
getting off the hook for that.
Where's the...
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Where is it?
What is it?
Out of my way.
What are you doing, fool?
The medicine? No, more important than the medicine.
So ridiculous.
Where's the place that will cleanse my fucking sword?
Blimey.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Something up?
Besides, watching hunting might broaden your horizons. It'll give me wisdom.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, don't do that.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
This place looks very churchly.
Oh, God.
Hello, good sir. Clotries, I can see that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you will keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, heard that you sell to have medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity by special exception for an elder. You administrate your authority by purchasing it for 500 reeds. For an elder? You're raising a price because of his tribe? Surely you will not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teaching forbids it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Good things only happen in video games, right? Oh yeah, of course. Right, Gallica?
How may I share God's blessing?
Now, how may I assist you?
Let us share our faith.
Just a sword upon your hip, I take it that you're a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Really? Yeah, wisdom and we need to get our wisdom up ASAP. First off, Balm of Life, that is so expensive. Holy water that exorcises the demons of illness. Cures malady. Cures sleep, I don't mind that. Cures rage. Hex. Burn. There's so many of these, I probably should just hold off on that for a moment, but... you motherfucker. Alright, I need to find out how to level up my wisdom fast. I found a bench that increases it, but I want to know what else there is. And also, can I... Okay, I thought there might be a fast travel that like takes me to exactly where the request is. Only about 500 when you have 10k, typical. I did give me wisdom to inform it that for the sole fact that it does unlock another thing I really wanted. All I know is that it lets me purify this sword, and I want this sword purified to make it better.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Just can't stand it.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
You mean a lifesaver? No, hell.
Yum, yum, yum.
You there?
Of course. I got it for you.
so very much.
Oh, praise be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices of everything has increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worth a praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first
You
place.
there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude. Yay!
Mission accomplished.
I got tolerance and a rusted accessory.
All right.
I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of a splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
Brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as a kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the raw virtue then fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by five royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, and eloquence and imagination will help solve the followers' problems and improve your relationship with them. You want to improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot more about the town and can give you more information. Accessories. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. You can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it. Alright.
No way.
Don't even let you shop.
But I
Damn.
know.
Excuse me, but now I must administer medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. And may our divine relic bless this kindly young man.
What's happened?
Alright, so I gotta still go to a shop to check out on that. Keep an eye out on tolerance. I need to find wisdom. Wisdom is priority number 1 at the moment.
Hey,
Someone's starting to cry in pain. Someone nearby. Is it you? Do you have any medical herbs? My stomach is killing me. Would you go a long way? You have 7 on hand. Sure. Thank you.
You saved me.
I feel way better. You're a kind one. People don't pay no mind to particulars like me. But you really helped me. Here, take this. Thanks. Heroes and... Oh, thank you. All right.
What is it?
There is a different icon up there. Who are you?
excuse me.
Do you have any negative experience while in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. Part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than the Grand Trad as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reeve. Sure. Seems shady. Oh, I will trust. The one time I will trust. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation the best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in more activities? If you don't mind, I could discuss this more with you. There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so
It's gonna
discouraging.
be tough.
It's kind of down. Maybe you can cheer up. Successfully encouraging the activists may help hone my eloquence too. It takes time though, so no, I'm
see.
sorry.
What is it?
What are you playing at? Unstinking believable.
Wisdom is the first priority. I might skip the first day of just going to into the combat encounter just to see if I can get my wisdom up.
Is this it? Ridiculous.
And find some side quests here or there, because if they can give me wisdom, then sure.
Whatever should I do?
My husband?
Ridiculous. Welcome.
What are you offering? It's a cooking ingredient. Can I sell you anything? These things are just stuff to consider selling, so...
Now then.
Money!
Can hardly believe such a thing. Oh there.
Moved to stock and only saw the regulars, you bastard. I don't see any quest markers right now in this section.
Stinking believable.
An elder?
Stop that at once.
Wait, didn't your thing change? Minus mallet and soothing sweet bun. Unfortunately, your stock hasn't changed yet. Alright.
Hang on a minute.
I'm just incredulous.
Damn it all.
I think I saw one or two requests over here on the left side.
You little
You. I remember you, Elder. It seemed all right about you not being a local. I've heard rumors. My sources suggest you and Grace were working together. How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway in the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grace would likely have the skills and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. I'd prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns a igniter shop, right? I bet him it would be decent. Might be worth trying to take a job. I need wisdom as well.
Farewell. Right.
Alright. We need wisdom. That gives wisdom.
Getting off the hook for that.
Whatever will I do? Yes, I can.
Is there another one around here?
But there are yet innocents in the Grand Cathedral.
So that's what it's come to.
That's not innocent or wisdom. You're another one right there.
What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Nelda. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the hushed honeybee in of late? You have business there?
Grand, innit?
So you're not denying it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work at a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made a mistake of telling my spirits that I want to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a papyrus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me if I ever get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nydia are liars and cheats, and so on. If it's not too much trouble, could I ask you to help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
I'd like to learn more about the ingredients and what the kitchen's like, and of course, the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. Sure, I can do that. I can try.
Thank you much.
Let's give it a shot.
8 days left. It It's always busy at night, and it gives wisdom. Interesting.
Come on!
You're agreeing to help that guy, but I suppose Fabine has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping the kitchen. It's really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask him a herd to see what we can do to help. Yep.
What on earth are you doing?
All right, wisdom.
What is it?
We need wisdom. I'm curious if the church can give us wisdom since it's a requirement there.
Close your eye, oh, close your eye. Oh, God.
Like praying at the church can give us wisdom or some shit.
Close your eye. Let us share our...
Yeah, we need more wisdom. All right. As furthermore, the only way I can get in wisdom at the moment is on the bench. So I guess we sit on the bench then.
Whatever will I do?
You're not getting off the hook.
Something up? Oh,
Let's take a break.
okay.
Let me gain wisdom.
Whoa.
The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, a bunch of nobles on the main street around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemar, Rohag, and even some Ishkia. If you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I don't let it get to me.
Listen.
Doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you. But if anything doesn't get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Or if anything does. Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. I saw 2 notes, which makes me think I made a right choice, probably.
All right.
Only 2 coins. Headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. Alright. On days you don't visit the dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night.
Please, if you can help.
Across this thing. Hello, travelers' voices. You can see how other players spend their time. It might serve as good reference if you're cautious. Ah. Everyone spent time in town. Helped out at Hushby Inn, took in the scenery, talked with a pagan, and heard stories from long ago, and slept. Who the fuck? I guess if you went to the dungeon today, you'd pick sleep. And some people are, holy shit, some people down there are... Someone made the protagonist level 6, rank 16 healer. Also, Knight Warrior and Mage. Healer, Knight Warrior, Seeker, Knight Warrior. Rank 20 Warrior already. God damn. Not me, power leveling. It was you, Angela, I'm pretty sure.
Incredulous.
Yeah.
We've always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make them a red grass roasted bedeau. Oh, I would need ingredients for that.
That reminds me.
Actually, wait, does this just... I think this teaches me a recipe, and this is what I need to actually do. Wanted to know what it's like helping with cooking here. So I think we're just going to do the let's do it then, rather than this one.
You're a big help.
Let's get to the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
You finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in a pot.
Oh, right!
Finishing touch is the addition of fruit. I have the secret ingredient. I forgot how to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Wait, what? I don't even know what we're prepping. With the fruits. Hide it under the plate. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do. No, the odds are like actually what we need to put it and do. Fruit of the secret ingredients. Grate it and then simmer, probably, yeah. But I thought it was a secret. Hiding it under the plate is secret, but I believe you don't eat it then. So grate it in and simmer.
In that case,
Let it cook in the same pot as the fish.
Whoa!
Same as with the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Look, and I pour our hearts into preparation. The fish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
Customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Narukami. My tolerance improved.
all right.
Only 3, though. Alright, we
Time
can now go
marches
back.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright.
That
Match mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's ordered on or not. To us necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral, he undoubtedly prepares some more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. Yep. Alright, I think I have to go to the bench. I have to turn in the quest first off, but also, the bench is the only place I know that gives me wisdom in the day. There's probably a better option for it at night, and I just didn't see it.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway? Aha. What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out with the hush honeybee? Please tell me what it was like. The cooking.
Grand, isn't it?
Bertrand, I'm here from you right. It sounds as though Miss Sabine is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary
Now
innkeeper.
what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a Nydia, I get a cold order from the Clemar and Rohag, nobles in particular. To be expected of society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. But I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days where I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just want a confirmation of a simple fact that I've always known to be true. That the skill of the chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself at the proverbial frying pan. Of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Token of gratitude.
mission accomplished.
Nice! Increase wisdom and magic pill. How much wisdom increase?
Now then,
4 tokens. Let's go!
Wisdom. Why, that...
But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Let's fucking go! Let's see if it takes time for me to... Actually, hold on.
what now?
Are there any quests that end, no deadline, 9. I only have a 9-day deadline one.
But why?
Closure A, closure A.
I wonder why we write on it handle first instead of tip first. It's easier to stab people with the other way around. Merchant test. We will go there. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a side quest. I can collect that and then see what it needs. Because if the purify takes time, I'd rather make sure I'm good with that.
Back again.
At least describe the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
I swore I know what I'm talking about. Well, well. I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it, and I'd like to see what you're made of. What?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
You're voice acted!
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They make things easier.
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
That's a secret.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
That's a loaded question. Do I believe in an invisible man or woman or being in the sky that judges everything, sees all, knows all, and is either all-seeing or all-knowing? And if they are, does that bring into question free will and everything else about the human condition? Their face is their own. Everyone's God is different, right? Some believe in the guy, some believe in the flying spaghetti monster. Everyone's is different. What a dude for me to come back to. I know, right? I think I'm Mickey Sarah.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Rank 2.5. A pious igniter, and it gives us courage. I need to slay him, Gupturos and Belega Corridor.
Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside. And right there's a labyrinth.
All right.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Also, the leg of cord. I bet the informer would know something about it. Yep, we probably will know something about it. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate, or speak with me and I'll call for you a carriage. I'll check that out later. Wait, I can go in here? Oh god, this place looks so fancy. Oh yeah, this place looks so fancy. Only saw the very best magical igniters in the whole country. They've policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. Apologies, but I'm asking you to leave. I'll come by again. Meanie. Not wanting me to be in such a high-class place. The bastards. A lot of them. Neom. Now let's see how the cathedral goes. Hopefully it doesn't take time. If it doesn't take time, I might go into the dungeon right now just to try and knock that out. Good thing it only happens in games. God damn it, Angelo.
Closure. Let us share our faith.
You might be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sancticism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. I gained the Sanctor's trust with my wisdom, and now I can get my armaments purified at the church. The foreman's jacket can be done. Oh, you need blessed water no matter what. Reduce the damage taken from being hit by your weakness. It's also actually very nice. But the Dragon's Judgment looks amazing. Also, is that what his stats already have right now, or is that something else?
That reminds me.
Oh, damn it.
What now?
Okay, because it's 111 right now.
Closure.
So it gets a decent jump right there. Purify it! Blessed power, purify a piece of equipment. Thank you. I would need to find a way to get more blessed water. Do you sell that? No, you don't have to find it. And extra effective, yeah, my attacks are now fire-based. Strength-based fire attacks. This would be an increase of 15 or 45 for her. I'll do it for the moment, but only because she also needs some equipment or something better like that. Because yeah, defense from 58 to 105 is amazing. All right. Thankfully, it did not take time. I hate that it doesn't actually just show me what the effect is, despite me running toward the door. All right. So, with all of that said and done, I guess now I should go to the dungeon. Our only quest that we have at the moment
What now?
that has a deadline is this one, and this Necromancer Takedown. Everything else has no deadline. That's the story quest. This one, the healer just needs to rank up, and this one requires him a courage. Not courage, no. Requires us to go and kill someone. And I do not think there was any more quests out in the world that we saw, so
That reminds me. That's right.
that's for tolerance. I don't worry about that right now. Let's go down here and talk to that girl. If anything, it's also experience and everything else, and I am down for that.
What's it all got to do with that?
Just can't stand it.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
I didn't live here for 10 hours. I'm sure I'll try it.
You've been a lifesaver.
And here, actually, I have a long time, 9 days to do. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go to the other area then.
You've been a lifesaver.
It shouldn't hurt to like go there and try to like see how difficult it is before we go to the main dungeon.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Part of me also wants to see what kind of grind Angelo did there.
But Harriet.
How easy is it, and could I also sustain life there for a little bit?
You. If
I'm ready to go. Request and intel will open up new areas in the city map. You can go there. Actually, wait, hold on. Shouldn't I wait for a day to get intel from the tavern keeper person? The person at the inn? Shit. I think I might need to do that. See all the going, man. Welcome. Thanks so much for the sub. You're awesome. Ow. Shit. Controller plugged. Shit. Happy birthday. Fucking English. I can't. Thank you. Happy birthday wishes. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it will be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You always need to rest. Yep. The Wildside City contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and you can do it, I think.
But
I won't forget about the cathedral.
this place.
Hopefully.
Let's see here.
It'll take one day. Did the timer properly change? I do not know. I believe it did, 'cause it was at 28, and then it went up to 32.
Hey, don't forget.
Had to give some time, some thought.
It's your call.
We should be able to get there and back within a day. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's move.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.